Hello everyone, I'm Mario Cristiani. I founded this activity, I'm implied in contemporary art activity from 1990 with other two friends, Maurizio Rigillo and Lorenzo Fiaschi. We born in San Gimignano for do this project, where we're developing in two sides. One side is a Galleria Continua, and on the way of social responsibility of enterprise, we have opened also a non-profit activity, Associazione Arte Continua. They born in the same time because the idea was and is generate a town of art, not like a special town, but where contemporary art of international community of art is a normal town, like in the past. The name Continua and Arte Continua come from this idea to developing now with the artists of international contest the normality of art in the life of the people. For that, we're developing our activity in our space in San Gimignano. We are in the cinema theater of the town, private, and we are there from '93 because at the beginning we have opened in one small room as a 5 meter for 6 is a garage, and we have this idea from this place where art is normal in every place of the town, San Gimignano, to regenerate also the identity of Italian way to art. And in that sense, the collaboration by our cultural association with the public administration is very strong and very important for generate, in one side, the freedom of our choice of the artists, and the other way, to put the responsibility of generation of this public space with the public administration. The level of art for us is very important for developing our activity, not only here in San Gimignano, where we was born 31 years ago, but also in the other country where we have opened the gallery. We have opened in 2004 in China, one space of 2,000 meters square in 798, Chijoba. We have opened in France in 2007, not in Paris, because all the activity normal in France is concentrated in Paris, but we start from the countryside. For that we have opened Les Moulins, two old moulins of 1,200 years ago was made, and now closed like a factory. We have reopened like a gallery in 2007. In 2014, we have opened in Cuba, for give also at the person of Cuba, the artist especially, the possibility to go outside of Cuba, but also at the local people to keep in touch with the international contest of art. After, we have opened in Roma, in San Regis, 3 years ago, and last year during COVID, last space of the gallery is open in Brazil, and now we, at the beginning of this year, in the full COVID time, we have open in Paris, near the Beaubourg, and there we have, with the project of JR, we have opened one space in between to the cathedral and supermarket. That is the idea of JR, and it's a very interesting place because we have put there the art production, the work of the artist, and also the food from the place where we have opened the gallery. For that, it's the one place where it's possible to keep in touch, and not just for buy art or discuss about art, but also for remain together. Especially now we have this necessity to keep in touch with the people because it's impossible. And with the Cultural Association, in the last month, in last January, we have installed an artwork of Anthony Gormley in Piazza del Duomo in Prato, and we have developing the webinar with Museo Pecci and the town of Prato about the town of the future for regenerate the town from art, from international artist community. And every month, at the end of the month, we do the talk with economists, sociologists, artists, economists, politicians, and you know, for thinking together one better future by art. And we are in the way to celebrate Dante Alighieri, the founder of Italian language. I am Italian, I'm very proud of that. And with one of the most important artists Italian in the world, Giuseppe Penone, and the most important museum of the world, Uffizi. We have made an installation with Giuseppe Penone in Piazza Signoria, outside of the museum, and like a bridge from you know, the patrimony, the heritage, and the place where everyone is invited to go. That is more or less the sense of our activity. We try to create a bridge for go from inside to outside, and from outside to inside. I think art, the most important things is the freedom. The freedom of the person, the engagement for do the best. And I hope for the person of your school course of professionalization in that field is very important. Take more information possible, because you are the person having the hands the destruction of the fake. Art is not because it's original, but because it's a real part of the expression of, in one person, is concentrate the desire of many others. I think visual art is very important because before the language, before the words, the image, and it is in your hands to support the image made by an artist, is the beginning of communication, because there's the relation between an object and what many other people have in their eyes, then don't have the same language. The language born from what we have in common. It's not only the words, it's also relation between words and object. And art is the first translation between these two terms of our experience in life. Happy birthday to everyone. Thanks for your patience, and I hope that help you to developing your work.